I love that Nintendo Switch!
What's going on, Switch fam? It is your boy QKG, and low key, man, your boy is just surprised. I'm flabbergasted at the moment, just because this is something I did not expect, and this is something that I would love to keep seeing. But if you guys have noticed, sometimes there's a certain trend when some third-party ports, they sometimes end up onto the platform, and then nothing else happens, like Payday 2, and then we get no other updates, no other type of just support in general. So. But that brings us to The Outer Worlds, which was a game that got a lot of flack when it first dropped onto the Switch, and it did. And I mean, I'm someone who reviewed it, definitely did have some frame drops and some frame rate issues, some texture issues, and just overall, sometimes the gameplay didn't feel as smooth as I was hoping it would be, just because of some of the performance issues. So now, looking at the game, it's actually received quite a few updates, and the updates actually brought me back to the game. That's kind of weird saying that, because this is something that kind of went into my backlog. Even though I enjoyed the game, I was like, yo, this is immersive. But at the time, I'm like, this is a needs work, but I really enjoy the game. And it got to a point to where I was like, I might put it in the backlog from now, because I'm hearing that they may drop some updates, and I'm going to wait and see, just to see if it's in a better state. And man, I mean, I'm going to show you guys this gameplay here, but I can definitely say that they definitely made some improvements. I can definitely see where the performance has increased, and especially whenever I'm just in the wild area, just fighting, different enemies, it feels a lot smoother, and the gameplay feels just a lot cleaner. So when they're making these changes, now low-key, I'm not even gonna lie, the one area that's this hub area in one of these space stations where you meet Gladdy, that area still is struggling, and that is one area that I'm looking at that's like, it's a little rough. But I'm just happy to see the steps, bro. These are steps forward to making sure, okay, they care about what they put on this platform, and they care about their ports, so they're actually going to put the effort into it, because there have been a lot of third-party failures when it comes down to, just keeping the game updated, because they'll try to source it out to a different development team to port it over, and it may not turn out that good. It definitely seems like whenever you get those type of situations, it seems like it gets, a lot on that developer's plate, and that's sometimes the outcome that pops up. So with this game making the steps forward, and then also with CD Projekt Red with The Witcher 3, that game still gets updates, bro. I still salute CD Projekt Red for all their work, and I salute devs like that, because The Witcher 3 is a game that's completely finished. And then when that game dropped, it didn't have as many issues as I thought it would have. And then they were still adding in updates just to make sure that this game is a smooth, crispy experience, which I always end up coming back to. But still, I love to see devs make these moves, and I love to see these moves happen, especially on the Nintendo Switch platform, because with the next-gen consoles dropping, I know people are really worried, but Nintendo play their cards right, in my opinion. I mean, they in a good spot. Nintendo was in a really good spot to where they got that hybrid audience, but as long as the games can continue to be flexible like the way they were, then I got good faith. But overall, man, let's just hope we get more support like this, or, more effort, which, I mean, salute out to them for constantly, putting in effort into this game and making it, as good as you can. So I'm definitely going to end up playing more of it for sure. So I would love to thank you guys for tuning into this video, and as always, leave your comments down below if there's any games you want me to either review or get my thoughts on in the comment section below. And also make sure you switch over to my Discord server, where all we literally do, post links, talk about games, chop it up like homies. That's all we do. So I'd love to thank you guys for tuning in. This is your boy QK.